Yo, what's going on? Get 7 attachments, 6 perks with Heatwave in the same class. So you need 2 controllers, 2 accounts. So your dummy controller is the first player, your pro controller is the second player, right? So we're gonna call your alternate account dummy controller and your main account pro controller. So with your dummy controller, press A. You need to obviously connect it. I've tried to do this video about like 10 times. Okay, go to multiplayer, public match, and then with your pro controller, press A. And make sure you have an empty class. So one of the times when I was doing this video, I messed up and my game just froze for a little. So yeah, it's gonna take about like a few seconds, 3 seconds or something, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And yeah, I tried to do this video 10 times, and I'll leave my Discord link in the description below. So you can go there and at me or just DM me if you need help. The class that I did it on got deleted. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it got deleted. But yeah. So I'm gonna do the whole glitch again. So then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll down twice, go to custom games. Then with pro controller, go to setup game, edit game rules, create a class, add a preset class, go to any of the preset classes, and then go to one of the perks, press A, and then press B. And the video is like 5 seconds delayed. And I need to get what the guy's gamer tag is that I'm joining. NF Bonzo. This guy been helping me for about ever since the first time I've been trying this. Like today. Bonzo. Alright, got your gamer tag, yo. Alright, so I didn't get it. And how you do it is you hover over join game with your dummy controller, and right when you press join game, you spam A with your pro controller. So that's how you do it. And then you'll get a UI stack, and I'll show you what to do from there. I've got the UI stack. Now once you're in his game with the UI stack, leave his lobby with the dummy controller, so press B and then A, and then with your pro controller press X on anything in the class, and then it should delete it, and then press B with your pro controller, then it should bring up all your classes. So I'm gonna do it in custom, and then I don't know how to do it for SMGs, so I've done it for these two, so I'm gonna do it for the Pharaoh. And keep in mind, add 2 attachments, but the attachments cannot be quick draw or fast mags, because quick draw is gonna be put in the optic, and fast mags is gonna be put in the weapon prestige. So I'm gonna do grip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, and quick draw. No, I'll just do freaking Weevil because it's max grip, suppressor. Alright, and then add 3 of your favorite perks, but I usually do the ones that I might change on the top because I'll be able to change them. The bottom ones you can't change. And now what you want to do is press B with the dummy controller, press B again, and then scroll down once. And then it should bring you into zombies. And then once you're loaded into zombies, right, with your pro controller, press X on anything in the class, and it should take everything away, and at the top right it should still show 6 white things. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, press A. Should bring you into campaign, and then it'll take away the attack rig. So to bring that back, we need to press A on tactical, then B, and then go to any of the attack rigs and make sure you can unlock one and hover over unlock. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice. The video will be like 5 seconds delayed, and then scroll all the way down. Once you're into zombies, it should bring you into weapon kits. And then in weapon kits, go to secondary, and then hover over Bowie knife. And then when you're hovering over Bowie knife, then with your pro controller, press A on unlock. and then with your dummy controller, press B, B again, and B again. And then scroll all the way up, scroll down once, scroll all the way up, press A. So when you scroll down once, you press A, then scroll all the way up, and then press A. And then with your Pro Controller, scroll all the way up to the Bowie knife, and then press A. And then be looking at the top right. Know how it said 6 out of 10? It now says 5 out of 10. So that means you did it right. And now what you want to do is with your dummy controller, press B, and then press B again. Scroll all the way up, scroll down once. Then you should be brought into zombies. And then with your Pro Controller, you want to go to anything in the class and then just press X. My game just froze a little. Alright, it's not frozen anymore. Fixing my headphones. Alright, now press X on anything in the class, and then when everything disappears, you know you did it right. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, go to campaign, which is press A when you're at the top. And then you need to do it on the second tack rig. So I think I did it on the first one last time. Now I'm going to do it on the second one. Alright, and then hover over unlock. Then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice. Then when you're in zombies, scroll all the way down, press A, and then you should be brought into weapon kits. Go to secondaries, hover over the Bowie knife, and then with your Pro Controller, press A. And then it shows the Bowie knife in the background. Then with your dummy controller, press B again, press B again, scroll all the way up, scroll down once. Then it should bring you into multiplayer, and then scroll all the way up, press A, you go to find, then public match. Then with your Pro Controller, press A on Bowie knife. Then you know if you did it right, because it'll say 4 out of 10. Alright, so that's good. And then now what you want to do is with your dummy controller, press B again, and then press B again. Make sure it says leave party. Do not, and I mean do not do that, or you're going to have to restart the glitch. Scroll all the way up, scroll down twice. Takes you to custom games. I mean zombies, sorry. Then when you're in zombies and you're done loading, go to anything in the class slot with your Pro Controller, press X, deletes everything. Bada bing, bada boom. And then what you want to do is with your Pro Controller, press B. I mean dummy controller, my bad. Dummy controller. Dummy controller, okay. Sorry. And then scroll all the way up, press A. You should knew I meant dummy controller anyway. Because why would you press B right now? Alright, and when you're in campaign, go to the tactical slot, press A, and make sure you can unlock something in tactical slot, okay? And hover over unlock. Then with your dummy controller, press B. All the way up, scroll down twice, press A. Now once you're in zombies, scroll all the way down, press A. Hold up, I'm not done loading in zombies. Alright, now I'm finally done loading in zombies. And then it should bring you into weapon kits. And then go to secondaries. And then obviously hover over Bowie knife. And then with your Pro Controller, just press A on unlock. And then with your dummy controller, you want to press B about 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And then scroll all the way up, scroll down once. And it brings you into multiplayer. Then scroll all the way up and then press A. And then what you want to do is with your Pro Controller, so you go to the left once on Bowie knife, press A. 4 out of 10 slots. Now it should say 3 out of 10. Yep, it says 3 out of 10 now. And now what you want to do is we're about to do all of the wild cards. My bad. And now what you want to do is with your dummy controller, press B again, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, press A. It should bring you into zombies. And then with your Pro controller, press X on anything in the class, should delete everything. Then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, press A. Should bring you into campaign. And then what you want to do is with your Pro controller, go to any of the wildcards, any of these three, press A, and make sure you can unlock one, and then hover over unlock. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, press A. And then it should bring you into zombies. Then scroll all the way down, press A, should bring you into weapon kits once again. And then go to secondaries, hover over Bowie knife. Then with your Pro controller, all you gotta do is just press unlock again. And then with your dummy controller, just press B again, press B again, and then scroll up once and then press A. And then scroll all the way up, press A. That's all you gotta do. And then with your Pro controller, just press A on Bowie knife. And then it should just add it to your class. And then you got that. Okay, so forget. And then with your dummy control B, scroll all the way up, press A. Then it should bring you into campaign. And then press A with your Pro controller and hover over unlock. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, then scroll all the way down once you're in zombies, and press A, and it should have brought you into weapon kits. Go to secondaries, press A, and hover over Bowie knife. Then with your Pro controller, just press A on unlock. Then with your dummy controller, press B again, scroll all the way up, scroll down once, and then press A. You're in multiplayer. Then scroll all the way up, press A, you're in public match. Then press A with your Pro controller. And then it should have added the Hunter Killer to your class. So, yeah. It got added. See, it's 1 out of 10. Now with your dummy controller, press B again, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, press A. And now it's time for our last Hunter Killer. And then with your Pro controller, press X on anything in the class, go to your last Hunter Killer. And now with your Pro dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, press A. And then with your Pro controller, press A, hover over unlock. Then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice. Then when you're in zombies, scroll all the way down, press A, and it should have brought you into weapon kits. And then go to secondaries, hover over Bowie knife, and then press A with your Pro controller on unlock. Then with your dummy controller, press B again, and press B again, and then scroll up once, press A, and it should bring you into multiplayer. And then scroll all the way up, press A, should have brought you into public match. And then with your Pro controller, press A on the Bowie knife. And then it's time to do the Heatwave. Alright, now with your dummy controller, press B again, scroll down once, should bring you into zombies. And then with your Pro controller, press X, should take everything out. And now with your dummy controller, press B scroll all the way up. Make sure you can have a lethal to unlock. And then hover over unlock. And then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll all the way up. Scroll down twice. Press A. Should have brought you into zombies. Then scroll all the way down. Press A. Should bring you into weapon kits. Then go to secondaries. Press A. Hover over Bowie knife. Then with your Pro controller, press A on unlock. Should show the Bowie knife in the background. And yeah, I just did that wrong. I am so sorry, guys. So go to press B. Press B again until you can't no more. Scroll the way up. Scroll down once. And go to and press A on Bowie knife, and I'll fix it, guys. Trust me, I will fix it. I'll fix the thing I just messed up on. Only at the end though. -1. See? Alright, now press B with your dummy controller. Scroll down twice. Press A. Should bring you into custom games. And now with your Pro controller, press X on anything in the class, and then it should show custom games class, and just clear that out. And now what you want to do is put your multiplayer gun that you're doing the glitch on in the class, and do this, and then just put your perks, right? And then just put like a RK5 attachment, and then just do the perks you want, the attachments you wanted to just do, don't do them yet, okay? Don't put them when you're glitching the other ones on. So don't do long barrel. Don't do fast mags, quick draw, or the attachments you just put on before we even start the glitch. So I'm gonna do FMJ, hover over any of the RK5 attachments, then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll up all the way, press A, and then with your Pro controller, press A. Then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll down twice, press A, then with your Pro, press X. Then go to the next attachment, which is going to be laser sight. Press A, and then hover over any of the attachments again. Then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll all the way up, press A. And then with your Pro controller, press A. Should add that attachment to it too. And then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll down twice. My bad. Scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, and then press A. Oh, wait, no, I backed out way too far, my bad. Scroll all the way up, scroll down once, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice. Alright, there, I'm back in custom games, and then with your Pro controller, press X, and then it should take all the things away, and then go to your third attachment, which is going to be like extended mag, I guess. Hover over one of the RK5 attachments, then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll up twice, press A, and then then with your Pro controller, press A. It should glitch the other attachment on. And now, time for the two other attachments. Hold up, just saying, I'm gonna delete that one there. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll down twice, press A. And then with your Pro controller, press X on anything in the class. And now what you want to do is go to assault rifles and equip the HVK. And hover over ELO on the HVK. And then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll up twice, press A. And then with your Pro controller, press A. Hold on, it's not letting me for some reason. Oh, yeah, I know why. Hold up. Alright, so let's go here. Right here. And then you want to press A and hover over one of the RK5 attachments. And then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll up twice. Press A. And then with your dummy Pro controller, press A. And then it should add quick draw. How cool is that? And then time for the 7th attachment. Now with your dummy controller, press B. scroll down twice, press A, should bring you into custom games. Then with your Pro Controller, press X, should take everything away. Now add the breckie that has to be Prestige 1. And just leave it like this, don't do anything. Then with your dummy controller, press B. Then with your Pro Controller, press Y. Go to Weapon Prestige, hover over Clan Tag, and then with your dummy controller, scroll all the way up, press A, and then with your Pro Controller, press A. And then it should add Fast Mags. And then look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attachments. And now it's time for the Heatwave. So with your dummy controller, press B, press B again, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, and then it should bring you into zombies. Now with your Pro Controller, press X on anything in the class, deletes everything. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, press A. And then with your Pro Controller, press A on lethal, and then hover over unlock on any of the unlockable lethals, of course. And then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll the way up, scroll down once, then should bring you into multiplayer. Then scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, should bring you into custom games. Then scroll all the way up, scroll down twice again. Hold up, I didn't scroll all the way up. And then it should show you alternate accounts, fucking custom game classes. So then go to secondaries on any of them, hover over the launchers. Then with your Pro Controller, press A. Press A, okay, yep. And then look, it shows Heatwave. So with your dummy controller, press B again, and press B again. Scroll all the way up, press A, and then press A with your Pro Controller. Then it adds the Heatwave. Now it's time to glitch the perks. So that's easy. So with your Pro Controller, with your dummy controller, press B, scroll down twice, press A, and then with your dummy controller, Pro Controller, press X on anything. Alright, that's good. And now we're gonna do that's good. Let's just add these so I don't accidentally do them again. And now we're gonna do that. And now, delete the gunfighter wildcards, and now add the perk ones. And now for perk 1, I'm going to do Afterburner. So click A on it, hover over the RK5 attachments. Then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll all the way up, press A. And then with your Pro Controller, press A. And then with your dummy controller, press B. Scroll down twice. And then you should be in custom game. And then with your Pro Controller, press X, deletes everything, go to perk 2. I'm going to do hardwired. So hover over one of the RK5 attachments, and then with your dummy controller, press B, scroll all the way up, press A, should bring you into public match. Then with your Pro Controller, press A, should add that. And then with your dummy controller, scroll all the way up, scroll down twice, should bring you into custom game. So with your Pro Controller, just press X. Go to perk 3, and I'm going to just add awareness. So for hover one of the RK5 attachments, sorry about my dog barking. Then with your dummy controller, press B. And then scroll all the way up, press A. Then with your Pro Controller, you can press A. And then it adds it. And you're wondering, what are we going to do with the last attachment? Well, last slot. Let's just add an RK5, okay? Let's just do that. There. Now all you gotta do is just back out the class, and then it worked. The glitch worked. See, look. Have it right there. And then look. Have it right there. See? I messed up on this one, but I still got 7 attachments. So yeah. I'll leave all my social media links in the description, including the guy that helped me with this video. Okay, so I hope all y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.